Hello. Hi, I'm Alexis. We're going to do a little Pilates today. This is my third try because Zoom keeps messing up. Um, we're going to use some light weights, a block. Excuse the stuff behind it. We are hosting our son's stuff while he's moving. Light weights today and a block. And make sure you can see that's been my problem. The video kept changing. I do have music playing. You likely can't hear it, but so if you want to add your own music, have at it. And let me scoot this down a little bit. Just trying to get in the picture. Okay, go ahead. Lie back on your mat. Stretch long through arms and legs. Point those toes. Reach out. Oh. Relax one side of your body and extend through the other. Open up, pull through the side, through the arm, all of this. And switch sides. I'm going to tilt my camera down just a little bit. There you go. I think that's better. All right. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then let's try both arms, both legs again. Flex your feet, push out through your heels, pull your toes back, flex your hands, press the heels of the hands back as well. And then let's curl the hands into fists, curl them in and down, point your toes down. Feels good. And let's flex open again, spreading out through fingers and toes, pushing heels away, heels of the hands back. One more time, curl in and under, point down, nice big stretch here. And one more time, flex, push away, nice big stretch. And relax, rotate wrists and ankles. We'll go the other way real quick here. And hold, let's wiggle our fingers and our toes. And release your arms to your sides. We'll start with bridge. You might like to bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. Pull those abs tight. Let's tilt the tailbone up and slowly peel that spine up off the floor. I'm going to tuck my shirt in. So you're moving towards your shoulders. You might start lower down, like some people, especially if your body's a little cold. It just takes time to move towards your shoulders. So this is an option. You want to think of yourself as pancaked between two panes of glass. Glutes are squeezed, belly squeezed. Another option is to extend your legs out so you're more up on your heels. It's an extended bridge. In extended bridge, you could rotate side to side. Hold. Let's all come down. Let's all bend our knees and slide our feet in. Lengthen that spine. Pull the navel in, tilt the tailbone up, and release. Warming up the low back. Pull it in and hold. And lengthen through the neck. Drop your chin down. Shoulders are open. I hear the garbage truck. Lift your head back to center. Turn your head left hand on the side of the head, right arm wide, stretching through the neck. And center, look to the right. Right hand can be on the side of the head, spread this left arm wide. And back in. Let's bring those arms to the sides. You want to keep your core strong, so hips to ribs. You want to pull that all in, and there's a corset that kind of works its way, keeping you down. arms to the side. We're going to extend one arm back on the inhale, exhale back down. Other side, inhale, stretch, exhale back in. You want to move nice and slow. Nice and slow. So it's not a whoop, whoop. It's slow. It's controlled. Because while you're moving that, yeah, we're warming up those shoulders. But at the same time, we're teaching the body how to stay still, how to isolate movements. One more side to side. I will be picking up my light hand weights. Some kind of hand weights here. So mine are light. I'm going to set them here on my thighs. Again, I'm going to focus here, even though I'm going to be moving my arms. I want to focus on my core. I'm going to take both arms back. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Watching for that rib flare. So sinking into the mat. These initial moves are meant to warm us up and also to connect the mind with the body. One more. Now we're going to take those weights straight up. Palms face in. Open out to one side and bring it up. Other side. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And pay attention to what your body wants to do. When I open out to that side, I feel the ribs on that side pulling. I don't know what you feel. Always be aware of what is going on with your own body. One more to each side. We're going to bring that down. We're going to bring those palms down, or the hands down beside the hips. Arms just elevated barely, palms to ceiling, elbows a little soft. We're going to circle around and circle down. Inhale, circle it back. Exhale down. Holding everything tight. Try one more. And release. We're going to set those weights to the side for now. We're going to go into bridge. For bridge, you have lots of options, but the basic bridge is hands at sides. We pull the navel in. We're going to tilt up, peel the spine up, squeeze the glutes at the top. So you're not pushing up like that. You're squeezing. So you stretch here, and we slowly lower the spine back down. You want to think about your vertebrae as being individual pieces, peeling up, squeeze at the top, and slowly lower down. You could stay just like that. You could grab your light weights. And as you lift the body, you can reach the arms back and bring it back down as you return to the floor. So it's an inhale, exhale, lift, reach back. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, pulling back down. And I have my palms facing in. You don't have to. You could do whichever way you want. Think about squeezing at the top. We'll try one more. I'm going to set my weights down. Lift the legs to tabletop. So knees bent, toes pointed. Extend both legs up, heels together, toes pointed, pause, and bend. Inhale, extend, pause, exhale, bend. I know you can't see my feet, but they're together and toes are pointed. That's called a Pilates V because that's clever. So clever. Feeling that stretch through the back of the legs. On the next one, hold it up. I'm going to bend my knees just so you can see. I'm going to flex and point. So keeping the heels together. Flex your feet, point your toes. Inhale, flex, exhale, point. On this next one, we'll point and hold. From here, we're going to open the legs in a V, pause, flex, exhale, squeeze together. Point, open out, inhale, flex, squeeze, exhale, close. We're not bouncing the legs out. We're using that control. You could lift through the upper back if you like and add a little bit of core work. Pilates is all about options. Hold the next one wide. Keeping that long V, we're going to bend the knees in and open out. Inhale, bend, exhale, open. You can prop your legs on your hands if that makes you more comfortable. It's up to you. On this next one, extend and hold and push down on those inner thighs. And bring those legs back together. We're going to go ahead and bend those knees into tabletop, so knees over hips. These would be the hips. We're going to take those right toes out and down. Inhale and lift, exhale. Other side. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. If you're like me, you have to remind yourself to keep that back down. As soon as I started dropping, my back wanted to arch. You have to control, control, control. And watch that you don't further bend your knees. You keep a 90-degree bend there. So an option, again, is to raise through that upper back. Another option, you could try extending your legs. One option is not better than another. It's just your choice. Try one more to each side. Then we're going to try both legs together. You might want to keep those knees bent, lower toes toward the floor and back up. If I go all the way to the floor, well, I can make my back stay down. But if I extend my legs, not so much. Always controlling, don't let the back arch. One more. And bring it on again and rock side to side. A drink of water, as always. Feels hot in here. It's probably just me. Okay. Whew. All right, we're going to go into crisscross. I'm going to grab my hand weights. I'm going to hold them here at my chest. They're together with that. Bring the knees and raise the head a little bit. We're going to pull the right knee in, stretch the left leg long, reach those weights out to the right side and come back down. Left knee in, lift right shoulder, reach over to the left, back in. Exhale, lift, inhale, center. Side to side, last time. And bring it in. We're going to set those weights down. We'll do our single leg circles next. I'm going to keep my left foot on the floor, reach my right leg up. It is up. I'm going to turn the whole leg, rotate out, toes pointed. I'm going to circle out. Inhale, bring it in, exhale. Inhale, circle, exhale. And you want to start small. If you're really moving in your body, keep it small. If you're pretty solid, you could extend the left leg. Really take that leg out and around. Kicking the old couch. It needs to go. It's gross. One more this way. Let's go the other direction. Circle out. Inhale. In, exhale. I don't think my legs are that long, and suddenly they are. One more time. And we'll switch sides. We'll put the right foot down, stretch the left leg up. Again, I'm turning the whole leg out. My knees directed toward the opposite corner. Toes are pointed. Inhale, circle out. Exhale in. Again, inhale and exhale. Maintaining that steady body. When you find that pretty solid or pretty stable, you could extend the other leg and try opening wider. Think about sinking that body into the ground. Try one more, and we'll go the other way. One more. Now both legs will extend up. Circle one direction and bring it in. We're going to reverse directions. Inhale, circle out, exhale in. You could stay just like this or lower your legs. You can move to your elbows. You can move to your hands. This is more of a hip rotation than a corkscrew. One more, because that's all I can handle. Oh, bring it in. Lie back. Let's bend those knees nice and wide. Grab hold of your feet and rock side to side. We're going to go into our rollovers. It's not for everybody, but just do your best. Hands come down to your sides. You may use your arms, your hands to press into the ground. Raise your legs starting at tabletop. Push against the floor. Pull those abdominals tight. Peel the low back up and lower. Inhale, curl back. Exhale, lower. You're warming up your spine here. If you're able to go pretty far back, you can extend your legs, then bend and roll down. So it's inhale back. Exhale, come back down. Another option is to extend those legs. And if you do that, you bring your feet together, toes pointed, going back. Flex, separate, going down. One more. And bring it in. We're going to pick up that block and place it under the head. Thirsty though. Rest your head on your block. It's always here if you need it, if your neck gets sore. We're going to do our best to lift those shoulder blades as much as we can. Gauge those abdominals to hold the weight of your head. Bring the right knee in, left hand to knee, right hand to ankle. Extend the left leg out above ground. Pull the knee in and switch. Switch, inhale, switch, inhale, switch, exhale, switch, exhale. Keeping your shoulders relaxed. I have a tendency to pull my shoulders and fold them in. So trying to keep myself lifted without that. One more. Bring it in. You can take a rest. We're going to go into our single extended leg stretch for the hamstrings. Raise through the upper back, hug right knee in, left leg long above the floor. Extend the right leg. It may not be straight. You may want to hold here on hamstrings, on your calf, towards your ankle. Careful not to hold behind your knee. That does weird things to it. That's a technical term. We're going to pull it in. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. Inhale, inhale. And exhale, exhale. One more. And bring that in. All right, next we're going to go into our double leg stretch. I'm going to be using my light hand weights. You don't have to, you can use your hands only. Lifting through the back, we have both knees in. Again, shoulder blades off the floor. Your abdominals should already be engaged. Hands by your ankles, with or without weights. We're going to inhale, extend arms by ears, legs up, pause, circle, and bend. Extend, inhale, pause, exhale, circle, and tuck. You could try lowering your legs. Please not your arms. One more. And rest. All right. There's no one here to tell me it's their birthday. So I guess we'll do hundreds. Hundreds could be done a number of ways. The 100 part refers to this, how many times you pulse your arms. And we're pulsing with some intention here, so it's not a floppy thing. You want to think like you're bouncing little balls at your sides. You got to keep them going, or you've got some inches of water and you want to splash. So think about putting some energy into those arms. You could have your knees bent up or back off the floor. You could lift your legs to tabletop. You could extend. You could lower. If you wanted to use your light weights, you could try it. I'm going to start with it. I'm going to have my palms up. So I'm going to pulse up rather than down. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale. And exhale. Oh, done. That was too hard. All right. I'm going to set my weights to the side. I'm going to set my block to the side. Extend the arms out by the ears. Raise your legs either to tabletop or fully extended. I'm going to curl my upper back off the floor, reach to the ceiling. Pause, slow release down. Curl up, inhale, pause, exhale, slow lower. You could circle your arms around, come up, balance here, and slow release down. You could come up into this V, lower the legs, lift, lower, lift, and then roll back down. You could try leaving your legs a little bit lower. One more. And come back down. All right, I'm going to grab my hand weights. So my hand weights, I'm going to open my arms up, let the weights hold my arms and hands down. Try to keep the shoulder blades down. Raise the legs to tabletop. Try to keep your shoulders down. We'll inhale, lower knees to one side. Pause. Exhale, back up. Switch sides. Inhale, lower. Pause. Exhale. Take your time. You want that stretch when we pause here. My shoulders down, but my back is lifting. You could inhale, lower, extend the legs to the side, exhale, bend, inhale, back to center, exhale. I have to really be careful not to knock my water bottle over. There it is. One more to each side. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and bend those elbows. Knees are bent. Let's flex the feet. Elbows bent. We're going to push the weights up over the chest and the heels up. Pause. Bring it back down. Push, inhale, bend lower, exhale. Yes, this is not any kind of Pilates. This is just a chest press because why not? One more. Next, we're going to go into roll-ups, and I'm going to hold a single light hand weight in my right hand. I'm going to start with both knees bent. My left hand is going to be right here beside my leg so I can grab it. This arm never drifts back for this movement. We're going to inhale at the bottom to prepare. We'll exhale, peel up, extending that, didn't make it, extending that left leg, holding on as you go. Pause, inhale at the top, bend the knee, slowly roll your spine down. Again, it's an inhale, exhale, roll up, extend, inhale, pause, exhale, back down. You could try leaving your left arm out the side. Another option is to extend that left leg. Try one more. We're going to swap sides. I'm going to put it in my left hand. Right arm out here to grab onto my right leg. My knees are bent. Inhale, exhale, roll, extend. Inhale, reach, exhale, back down. Or leave that hand out to the side. Or leave that right leg extended as well. Try one more and we'll stay seated at the top. Good job. I'm going to take a drink. I invite you to do the same. Oh, why it's so hot down here. It's usually cool. Maybe it's me. Do you think it's me? I'm going to adjust this just a wee bit. It does look like a mess back there. I can't help that. Just the way it is at the moment. Okay. We're going to pick up the block, extend the legs long, flex the feet. Hold the block tight between your feet. We don't want those knees bending. We don't want the legs moving. We're going to extend the arms. Again, I'm going to grab some of the light hand weights. Not heavy at all. These are 3 pounds. So sit up tall, but this is an option. Arms out. If you are holding weights, you do not want to fully straighten the arm. You want to keep a little bend there. We're going to inhale, turn to one side, exhale, 2, 3, center, inhale, twist, exhale, 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 inhale. Keeping your eyes on that weight as it moves behind or the hand behind you. Always think about spiraling up as opposed to spiraling out. One more side to side. And release. I'm going to set my weights down and my block. I'm going to lean back on my elbows for teaser 2. Chest open. Back off the floor. No sinking. Belly's pulled tight. Point the toes. Let's reach the right leg up and lower. Left side. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. It's not big. It's slow. It's controlled. One more side to side. Then we'll try both legs at once. Do your best. Lift and lower. If that is not for you, go back to one at a time. Options, you can be on your fingertips behind you. You could reach your arms out in front. I feel crooked. I feel crooked. Oh, so crooked. It's all core. My core's doing all this work right now. One more. And sit. Let's extend those legs out in front. Flex the feet. Imagine you have a ball in your lap. We're going to extend the arms out. We'll inhale. Exhale. Round over that imaginary ball. Inhale. Stretch forward. Exhale. Slowly roll up. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Round. Inhale. Stretch. Exhale. Back up. We'll try one more. And release. Okay. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together for rocker prep. You can hold on to your thighs or your shins, your ankles, your feet. Point your toes. You can leave the toes on the floor or lift and balance. Extend one leg out long and bend in. Other side. Extend, inhale, bend, exhale. Feel that stretch. If you're there, you can try both legs at once, but no one's going to make you. Got a painful hamstring, so this one side is not open like I'd like. On this next one, extend it, open, and hold. And release down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Draw the heels in and lean over those feet. You might want to take your elbows and press out. That's always a good idea. And come back up. We're going to go into the saw. I'm going to choose to use weights, very light ones. It's not like this is a big space. Take your legs out into a V that you can control. So not super wide because then your legs are lifted. You're going to sit up. Feet are flexed. Extend your arms out. Palms down. Twist to one side. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Center. Other way. Inhale. Big twist. Reach. Exhale. 2, 3. Lift. Inhale. Center. Exhale. So you want to think about extending through the arms. The back arm goes palm up. And that front arm, you're reaching toward the side of that foot and out past it. One more side to side. And take a break. Even adding that little bit of weight does add a bit of a challenge. All right. We're going to roll like a ball. And I understand it is not for everybody. If you're someone who has vertigo, for example, you're not going to want to roll. It will spin you out there. Or if your back is not a rounding type back, you could instead do half roll down or half roll back. You could hold on to your legs, start with a straight spine, round back, pause at the back, and come back up. Engage in those abdominals the whole time, or let your arms be out in front. So this is a good option. And if you are able to roll, we're going to come to one end of the mat. You want plenty of room to roll. Hold on to those thighs. Drop your head, round your back. Roll back, inhale. Roll forward, pause, exhale. Inhale, back we go. Exhale. You can tighten up by holding on to your shins. We'll try one more. And hold at the top. If you can, extend your legs. If not, just stay where you are with knees bent. And release. Okay, we're going to come over to all fours. And I'm going to pick up my hand weights. I'm going to have them underneath me. So my knees are under my hips. You don't want them close together. You want them separate, okay? This looks terrible. You want to pull your belly up. We're going to extend the right arm, left leg, and bring it in. Inhale, left arm, right leg, pause, bring it in. Use your abdominals, tighten up. If you have a lot of trouble, don't use the weights. That's your first option. Another option is just to tap them out in front. Tap toes back. One more to each side. And relax. I'm going to set my smaller weights to the side. I'm going to grab a heavy weight. You could put a small weight. I'm going to put it behind my right knee. All right, I'm back. I'm going to put that behind my right knee. On all fours, tighten those abdominals, flex your foot. Push the heel up and lower down. Push up, inhale, lower down, exhale. Pay attention to what your back is doing. It would be so easy to push it up and arch down and get sloppy. One more. I'm going to move down to my left forearm. I'm going to hold that still behind my right knee. Lift out to the right and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Switch sides. Let's put it behind the left knee. Back onto hands. Tighten abs. Hold that knee elevated. Push up, lower down. I forgot you could lift your opposite arm, extend it as you push the heel toward the ceiling. One more. You're not going to be able to see this, but I'm going to fold down on my right arm. That left arm does bend. Tighten those abs. Lift the left and lower. Hold yourself as still as you can. One more. I'm going to remove that weight. Sit back on heels, stretching out long in front. Shift your hips left, walk your hands to the right. Getting a haircut tomorrow. Everybody can calm down. The hair gets cleaned up tomorrow. We'll go the other way. We're going to come back up. I'm going to grab one weight. It's not big. This is 5 pounds. It's not big. I'm going to come down to my abdominals. I'm going to bring this to my back, lower back. I'm going to hold it, one hand on each end. My elbows are relaxed out. I'm going to bend my knee. My face is looking one way, so one cheek is on the floor. I'm going to bend my knees, flex my feet, pulse 1, 2, 3. Lift, extend back, and go the other way. Pulse in 1, 2, 3, and open, extend. So it's an inhale, 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 exhale. One more each way. and release. I'm going to set the weight down. I'm going to bring my elbows underneath me. Think about stretching from just below your abs all the way up to your chin. So you're not lifting your body, but you're stretching. It might come up a little bit. Hover the feet. I'm going to pulse my right leg in. 1, 2, switch, other side. 1, 2, switch. Inhale, inhale, other side. Exhale, exhale. One more each side. Let's put those hands down on the floor, a little bit in front of your shoulders. Imagine you're reaching out through the crown of your head. We inhale, reach out, press back. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, pushing up, out. Exhale, lower. Those legs could lift as you lower your body. That's an option. We'll try one more. Push yourself up. Once again, sit back onto heels. Stretch out in front. We're going to come up. We're going to extend the right arm out in front. Slide the left arm under. Nice big stretch here. And then we'll switch sides. Right arm under left, palm to ceiling. And back up. All right, we're going to be moving to our feet. Let me adjust this computer here. I look like a giant. 5'2", I'm a giant. All right, I'm going to grab the heavier of my 2 light sets. So this is just 5 pounds, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to stand straight. Got my hands facing in, palms in, shoulders back. I'm going to lift my right arm, my left leg, and back in. Left arm, right leg, lift, and lower. So it's an inhale, lift, exhale, lower. One more side to side. A little wobbly. I'm going to blame it on this carpet. Okay, we're going to do the Pilates boxer next. You bend your knees a little bit, hinge at your hips. Your weights are up here. This is the boxer position. We're going to extend the right arm out, palm down, left arm back, palm up, and back in. And switch. Inhale out, exhale in. One more each way. And release. I'm going to go ahead and put those weights down. I got to go somewhere. We're going to open those feet wide. We're going to bend the knees. Circle the arms down. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Big inhale. And exhale one more time. Big inhale. And take your bow. Exhale. Thanks so much. I'm hoping this works. No one ever knows for sure. I'll try to make a few more while I'm off. Bye.